Bam, 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 bam. Ruffle Feathers TV. Come on, man. We got another crash out, man. This is what I'm talking about. TikTok is dangerous sometimes. I love TikTok. Don't get it twisted, you know. But, man, it is dangerous, right? These folks are crazy. You remember the NPCs, the Miles dude? He's just out. He's been doing that for years, I feel like now. I mean, like, TikTok got people doing some very unusual things, but another thing that's happening with TikTok, because it's a blessing and a curse, because the blessing is, hey, I can get famous, I can blow up, take one video, that's it. I can be put on, being, getting some money for that, getting some attention, use that clout. But the bad side of that is, man, when you young, you can't mess up. You can't do nothing. That ego you got of being famous and people liking you and wanting to use you for their stuff because they see you're you got that power. You got some clout. You got some sauce that you can drip on some other people. You see what I'm saying? Like, yo, and a lot of kids don't know. Like I would say for basketball players, like to know you about to go to the NFL at a very young age or something, you know what I'm saying? It's that type of pressure. You got to walk straight, talk straight. You got to practice. You got to do discipline. You got to do all these steps to get there. With this, they don't have to have discipline. Ignorance can make you famous. Ignorance can blow you up. But maybe that's not the case for this guy. I don't even know who he is, but I know Mr. Prada, TikTok star, apparently killed the therapist. And that's what I'm caught up on. Like, hold up.
What the fuck?
You what?
You killed the therapist, dog? I don't even know how. I haven't even heard the story. Let's listen to this, man, because I don't even know what happened. This is a fresh reaction. All I see is a white dude there. I see the TikToker picture here, and then I turn, and it's definitely him, like person of interest, and everybody's saying, this is the TikToker dude. And let me show you what's even crazier is what
It's confirmed they found a prominent Baton Rouge therapist wrapped in a tarp, dead Sunday morning.
Chris Joseph is live in Hammond with details.
Yeah, when a passerby found it, of course, they alerted authorities, and when deputies came upon the scene, they found Abraham in the ditch, seemingly uncovered from the road. There's very little on Highway 51 near Fluker, but this largely desolate area is now part of a homicide investigation. After being alerted by a passerby, Tangipahoa Parish deputies found William Nicholas Abraham dead Sunday morning
that looked
in
like a big boy.
ditch wrapped.
Now, hold on. Before we even get there, therapist, TikTok dude, side of the road? You telling me this guy moved his therapist and threw him out there on the side of the road? Absolutely not. I think it was some real freaky activity going on. That's all I'm going to say. I think they was doing something they had no business doing. Is other people coming up with this? Bringing up, because... him being, oh my God, what I needed to know. Him being a priest. Oh, priest, did I call it? That's all I need to know. Like, come on, bro.
You what?
Yeah, come on, man.
In a tarp.
Obviously, it was a very physical and violent death.
Sheriff Gerald Sticker says Abraham suffered blunt force trauma to the head and neck. He says investigators believe he was killed elsewhere, then dumped overnight. Sticker says the office is not aware of any connection.
He's confirmed they found a prominent Baton Rouge therapist wrapped.
Abraham may have to the area at this point.
Society that we live in, there's an element of violence. There are evil people in this world.
Abraham's website described him as a former Catholic priest.
Woo! There it goes. The Catholic priest. We know what these type of guys get into. We know what type of dreams they be having. We know they've been waiting to get invited to a Diddy party, which we're gonna talk about next. But hey, yo, look at this. First thought, I'm like, hold on, this little boy look a little happy. You know what I mean? Look a little too happy, if you know what I'm saying. Like, and then you with this dude, look at this guy. Come on, man. We know for a fact. I know this dude is, booty clapping. You know it, for sure. 100% guaranteed. You can tell. First instinct.
Motivational speaker, an author, and a host. His attorney says he had a giving soul.
I'm absolutely devastated and completely surprised that something like that could have happened to a man who I believe to be so tender, so gentle, and have such a service heart.
Sticker says investigators are still looking for suspects.
Motherfucker.
Abraham May.
Ugh, gross. Knock it off, bro. Come on, look at this guy. Come on, look at is that one piercing, two piercing, three piercing? Knock it off. I know what I'm looking at here, guys. This is bravery, pride, courage. That's what you're looking at right here. All right, let's listen to the TikTok. If you read that, me doing my mug shot. If y'all read that, because he gonna send somebody to the grave if they piss me off. Okay, popular TikToker known as Mr. Prada is currently wanted and on the run. He's out of there. He hit the dash on him. I need to get a bigger soundboard so I can, you know what I mean? Oh, mess y'all up.
Breaking tonight, police are looking for a person of interest in a tangible homicide investigation. They say the person that you see on your screen was the last known person to have been driving the victim's car. Officials say he sped away from a traffic stop and ran after crashing the car. Yesterday, the body of 69-year-old William Nicholas Abraham was found. Police say the Baton Rouge therapist died from blunt force trauma before being dumped next to the highway.
On Sunday morning, their brother was found dead in northern Tangipahoa Parish, his body wrapped in a tarp on the side of Highway 51.
But please tell us why he was there in the first place. Why was this man in this car with this little boy? Please explain. He's not doing Uber. If he's his therapist, he's not doing Uber. You know what I mean? I don't even know if that was his therapist. Maybe they're just saying they found a therapist and that's not his therapist. Okay, so even if that's the case, how did him and Mr. Prada get into the same car? And what happened when that happened? And if it was, I'm just telling you, man, it definitely seems foul. It definitely seems extremely happy. You know what I mean? This ain't random, man. Stuff like this don't randomly, happen. Come on. Catholic priest, black boy who, you know what I mean? Nah, come on, bro. We know something don't smell right here. Side of the road. How did y'all get in the same car? What is y'all's, this is what the detective would say. What is y'all's relationship? What do we know about these two? Are there any connections? Have they ever called each other phone? They gonna look at that. Did they meet through a social media app? Did they meet through TikTok? They got to go through all these steps. How did these guys get together on this day? And when they figure that out, I'm telling you, when they capture this guy, I'm telling you. And then what's even more funny is y'all told on this man before the police even knew who he was. Like,
Bruh. You what?
Y'all motherfuckers was on there tagging him. This look like Mr. Prada. This Mr. Prada. I'm just saying, why do we feel like we got to tear each other down? We don't even know what happened to this. He might have been getting attacked and he's scared, running for his life. Let's let him get his side of the story before we start tagging him and shit and calling him this and that. And man, come on, before we get to the jokes. But this why you got to watch what you into, man, because you could just put yourself in uncomfortable situations. And when a dog is backed in the corner, what does it do? Bite, lockjaw on that ass. So yeah, you got to chill on the accusation because something is happening here. Something's going to come out on this. I'm telling you, you can bet your ass on it. Something's going to come out about this, and it might not be good, So hey, Ruffle Feathers TV. I want y'all on this one now. Like, subscribe, of course, if you're really rocking with me. But we're going to blow this channel up, me and you together. And we just giving out, honest commentary, first takes on what I think, But what y'all think? Y'all think they was up to no good or random Uber ride attack or something like that? What y'all think? Where you think they met? What you think going to happen next? Let me know. Drop your predictions in there right now, because if you right, we're going to see. Time will tell. You can come back and be like, yo, that guy was right. And I'm gonna have to, I'm gonna be in them comments. So y'all get there. Meet me there.